Is it possible to finish the Heroes of Might and Magic 2 Evil campaign without using any spells? Well, in this series, we're trying to find out. Okay, in this first mission, we have a choice. That's kind of a meme in this challenge, because we can get a mage ring that increases spell power, or the minor scroll that increases knowledge. We are not going to be able to use these, so gold it is, of course. Now, the good news is that in this mission, we have enough initial resources to get every single dwelling that increases, that gives us units right from the get-go, which means we can get bone dragons in the first week, actually. So that's pretty strong. So let's just get the permit first. We need it for the mansion, right? Then we get a Thieves Guild, the mansion, the Mage Guild for the mausoleum, and finally the lab. That's what I would say could be optimal. But also, let us just get extra skeletons, and let's just move on. I would say get the resources first, maybe even just gold, until we get the bone dragons, and then we'll see. Now, for this particular challenge, our friends would be the barbarians or the knights. The knights favor getting defense more than anything, and the barbarians get attack skill more than anything. Now, we got a knight, which could be nice, you know, but the problem is that he has leadership, which is not gonna affect the you know, the what's called the necromancer units. So maybe we got lucky right now. No, not quite. Well. It is what it is. We have a little bit of time just to probably generate a barbarian, but I guess we'll see. Anyway, let's just see it. Let me just get another one. Maybe get a knight. Let's see what he's gonna do. Oh, we got the barbarian. There we go. The knight, unfortunately, is not gonna do much, but let's just get the money, the resources, whatever, and we'll see afterwards, right? It's gonna be a bit problematic if we use too much money to get the heroes only, but that's fine. Here we go. Let's get 1500, that's pretty good. Okay, so back at the castle, it's time to get that Thieves Guild, to get the mansion nowadays. Okay, so that's pretty fine. 2000 gold, got pretty lucky here. And also 500 gold, yes, this is what I'm talking about. 2000 gold yet again, we're getting super RNG, of course. So, that being said, this girl could explore in the northern area, and also I would say it is time to get the barbarian. It's Joe Josh who's gonna be our strongest hero for sure. Joe Josh, the chosen one. Okay, so that being said, this guy is not quite ready to fight anything, not really necessarily, maybe the rogues, but lots of rogues. I mean, maybe not, we'll see about that. So anyway, Oracle is kind of a meme at this point. Oh, the gold, don't mind if I do. But let's go back to the castle and let's see the mansion to get the vampires eventually. But we're not gonna recruit anything so far because we need the money for the lab, which is quite costly. It costs like 10k money, so that's not good. Here we go, 600 gold, pretty good. And also, this guy could destroy the peasants, but you know what I would do? Honestly, I would just use Joe Josh instead, right? That's the play. Here we go. And he's ready to go in his first mission. Here we go. Alright. Well. Here we go. Oh! That didn't quite die. That's a first. Here we go. Let's do this. Orcs. Not too numerous, but that's fine. Here we go. The easiest battle in existence, but hopefully the next ones are going to be a bit more challenging. 62 experience, kind of insignificant, but still. It's building up the morale, I would say. For sure. Here we go. Another day. Another building that's super important, like the Mage Guild, to enable the mausoleum, and finally the, what's called, the lab, right? Here we go. So charity. Oh no! Almost died there, but let's get extra gold from that campfire, and there must be one above as well. Sandro, the money, of course, and the gold. Honestly, I would risk it at this point and just go for the experience for Joe Josh, just to get more attack skill, of course. Oh, estates! That's pretty good. Hey, not too bad. Okay. And also, can we fight anything else? Lots of peasants yet again? Sure! Why not? And also the knights can't quite do much at this point, just stay in this vicinity to get the extra resources next week. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see about that. Okay, let's skip a turn and go back to the castle to get the mausoleum finally. Here we go. Yeah, very nice that we had so many resources, but it's only the first mission. Of course, it's going to be relatively easy. So, we need to get a well as well and the lab. So, at this point, let's get more gold. Quickly. Gold is all we need. Oh, we got unlucky here. Several Arch Magi. That's difficult to deal with, but what are you going to do? Okay, let's fight the peasants. They're not going to flee. That's pretty strange. But still, let's see if the orcs can actually do this. Yes, finally. Here we go. It's almost closer to that ranged-only campaign that is ongoing on the channel, but still, you know. Okay, any moment now. Here we go. 48 experience. I think it's, as far as I've seen, like, experience is just the amount of health points the opposition had. Something like that. I'm not so sure about this, but that's what I've observed. Anyway, let's go back to the castle and let's also wait for the bone dragons, which are going to be super significant. This guy can't quite do much in this area, but that's okay. Alright, what are you going to do? Here we go. It is time, maybe. Yes, we have the resources. It's the lab. It's the lab. And then we're going to get the well as well. Okay, things are going pretty great. Let me just save. It's going to be, what? The Heroes of Might, actually. Heroes of Might 2. And no magic. Here we go. Okay, that being said, Joe Josh, ready to get the bone dragons. And also, let's get the extra money. Not a lot, but it's not too bad. Also, it could be a good idea to just get the marketplace to transfer every single resource that we're not realistically going to use for anything. And just transfer them such that we can just get gold, right? Get gold for them. That would be interesting for sure. Okay, here we go. It is time for the well. And that should be it. Actually, we can just get one bone dragon right from the get-go. Okay, not much to do with this guy here, or this girl, Charity. Sandro, kind of useless. And this guy is waiting for the resources. That's okay. So, Joe Josh, let's go. Honestly, I wouldn't use these ones anymore. Let's just wait and see. Here we go. No plague. Imagine an initial plague for no reason whatsoever. 2 bone dragons. Okay. I would wait just a bit more to get to maybe just one more. At least one more. And then we destroy everybody for sure. Okay, this guy, let's see. 500 gold, that's pretty good. And 2 gems, yes. Pretty good if you ask me. So, here we go. Just almost one more bone dragon. Almost. Did somebody have this? Yeah, somebody has estates. It's actually our main guy, which means that, we're getting closer to the extra, you know, gold mine, or extra gold production. A pack of Arch Magi, that's kind of problematic for sure, but let's attack the rogues this time. They won't be able to do anything. There's no retaliation against them, but that's not going to stop us. Okay, here we go. Oh, they split. The idiots. What are you going to do? Bad morale is going to affect them as well. Maybe. No, not yet, anyway. Here we go. Boom. There it is. 11 damage, though. Kind of a lot. Here we go. No bad morale. Well, what are you going to do? 152 experience. Well, with this pace, we're going to level up very, very slowly, but it is what it is. So, I would say maybe these guys could be useful, and just to get extra army to Joe Josh, the main dude, the main character. Okay, so, Charity, please, do the honors. Let's get 1 extra bone dragon. And honestly, at this point, we can get something else. Upgraded mansion. We need just 1 more crystal, so that's fine. That's doable. Okay, Joe Josh, can we do anything else? Maybe get the extra gold? Yeah, maybe. But honestly, I would just go for the pack of Magi, Arch Magi, and see what happens. Honestly. Okay. Maybe just 1 vampire. Well, that's kind of ridiculous. We need to just wait a little bit more. Okay, well, it is what it is. Let's just move on. We need to get the crystal, by the way, to get those vampire lords. We can do this, or even pack of grand elves, just to get more money get more resources, and then destroy the Archmagi. Maybe that's the play. Do you know what? I would say actually split the guys, because we're destroying the ranged units for sure with this idea. Yeah, maybe. You accept? Sure! Yes, thank you! Oh, 16 dudes! Not too bad. Okay, let's get to the gold, as I've said. Gold is gonna help us immensely, for sure. Let's go. One more Bone Dragon. And, yeah, let's try to get all this to Joe Josh. It should be enough to destroy the Archmagi, I would say. So, yeah, nothing to do at the castle. These guys, well, there's nothing for them to do. Here we go. 2,000 gold, yes. Not too bad. Here we go. We can get to... Actually, the statue is a good idea at this point. And we can just move forwards. Should I attack this while I wait for the reinforcements? Probably yes. Probably yes. Also, yeah. Let's see. Charity. Pretty close. Here we go. Okay. Fine. Let's do this. It is time. Here you go. 2 more. Man, this is pretty significant, I must say. And the flying units as well. These guys are going to be affected by the bad morale, but what are you going to do? At least, you know, they have some value. Offer some value. Rogues? No, I don't want to pursue and engage them. Not right now. Here we go. The moment of truth. Okay, just 2 of each. Easiest battle in existence for sure. Here we go. And boom, boom. Pretty good. They're a bit faster, but at least the guy's tank. Holy. Well, didn't expect that. Here we go. Okay. Let's go here, just to be sure. But these guys are dead. What about this? Yeah. Let's reduce this stack. Here we go. Okay, last hit. Given by the vampires. Here we go. And... almost dead. Ooh! And the bad morale. Wow. We got super lucky here. Lost to just a bunch of dudes that we didn't care about. Wow, dude. Pathfinding kind of a meme. In this scenario, ballistics could help us, but it's not really what we need right now. Let's sacrifice Charity on the off chance the Witch's Hut gives us something useless, like leadership for the Necromancers or something, but I guess it remains to be seen. So back at the castle, we're just waiting for what? Money? Yeah, money. Money for the Vampire Lords, to be sure. Okay, fine. That's going relatively well. Let me just save you again, because you never know how the game is going to crash. So we're losing too much progress, I would say. And it's going to be Wisdom. Wisdom is a meme in this scenario, but that's fine. Okay, it's time for the gold mine. And now we're destroying everybody. I guarantee this. Let's go for the pack of gargoyles. Actually, we could get everything. These guys are there only to offer experience at this point, because we're not going to use spell power at all. Here we go. Hey, not too bad. Alright, not much to do. These, we've overhired, unfortunately. Just like the tech industry, for sure. But, what are you gonna do? I'm not gonna let them go. Not right now, anyway. Okay, well, I would say, we're closer to the next week. We can just rely on vampires and dragons for now. Let me get 5 vampires. Why not? It's pretty significant, I would say. And we have the money, for sure. Grand Elf growth. Wow, that's interesting. That means even more. If it affects this stack, we get even more experience. That's pretty good. Here we go. Oh, 500 gold. Exactly what we needed. And 2 gems. Okay. Fine. Okay, it's going pretty well, I must say. Here we go. Pursue and engage them. Honestly, yes. Let's get extra experience. Now let me just calculate this just out of curiosity. They have 15 hit points, and they are, what, 12, 19, right? 19 times 15 is what? Like 285, I think. So that's what I would expect the experience to be, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. Okay. They're attacking the Grand Elves. They're focusing on the ranged units, which is an interesting choice, I must say. Here we go. Dead. Also dead. Pretty much. And it's time for the vampires to do their best. But their best is not enough, unfortunately. Here we go. 285, yeah, that's right. That is right. It seems that it's just hit points converted into experience points. That is interesting. for sure. I don't know about Resurrection, but I guess we'll see. 500 XP, that's so insignificant, but so is the 1,000 gold. I don't know. Here we go. I'm not gonna visit that. It's useless. Let's go back to the castle. Even though, you know, we could have used some of these guys that slack off, but what are you gonna do? Here we go. 2 guys. Alright, let's move on then. Joe Josh seems to be very strong. Got very strong very fast. Here we go. Let me just do this evenly. Just 2 bone dragons each. Maybe splitting it like this. The upgrade is kind of costly, but it's fine. And also, let's get extra 1 dude. That's it. Oh well. But anyway, I would say we're kind of strong. Maybe strong enough to attack the opposition, but maybe let's just wait 1 more week. Let's get all of this extra... all of these extra resources, and also actually the experience. Let's go for where are these guys actually... I can't tell what that artifact is, but let's just try to get them. And also, these useless dudes, please, consult the Oracle. I'm curious, who's stronger in the eyes of the gossipers? I don't know who's the Oracle, but so. Okay, I guess we can just move forwards. Oh no, it's Sandro who's closer. Never mind that. Here we go. Let's just do this. Who's the strongest? So we are red, and our total enemy strength, we are the strongest already? Holy! Well, I didn't expect that. Number of heroes, whatever. Castles, everybody has 1. They're not allied against us, which is pretty great. And we're the only faction that has the highest tier unit. Look at these. Look at this. This loser. He only has the rocks. Man, he doesn't even have Magi, nor the giants at least. Yellow, kind of a meme. Doesn't even have paladins, and green doesn't even have the unicorns. We should move fast, I would say. We should really move fast, but let me get extra experience fighting the nomads who are gonna be destroyed for sure. Here we go. Okay, the obstacle helped us a little bit, but the dragons do. Well, even the vampires. Let's make them attack the weaker stack. Here we go. Fine. There's no retaliation against the vampires, which is a strong benefit. And boom. Not even gonna lose these guys. And the vampires for the final blow. Easy. 540 experience points. And what's the artifact? Please. Oh, the power ring returns 2 extra spell points per turn. Well, I guess, man. I guess, but it could have been so much better. Anyway, let's use Charity to bring the reinforcements. Which means, for vampires, should probably just get the liches at some point, but what are you gonna do? Let me actually save it. Let me actually save it again. You never know what's gonna happen, but let's do this. Here we go. Joe Josh. Maybe kind of an insignificant battle here, but I would say we need all the experience we can get, so let's just attack them just because. We're losing maybe 1 elf, but that's fine. Here we go. Never mind. No elves. These are slower. Anyway. Here we go. Boom. That's it. 195. Was that significant? I don't know. Let's see it. 1000 XP? Oh, dude, you must be kidding me. Wisdom and navigation. Wisdom. Tuh. Navigation is useless. Wisdom is useless. What a joke. Navigation, I don't know, man. That is so bad. But still. Let me get 1 more vampire. And, yeah. Finally, we can get some liches, even though I don't think that's significant, but still. Okay, so Joe Josh can, the good thing is that he doesn't use spell points, he doesn't need to replenish anything at the castle or stuff like that, so he can just go straight to attack the trolls and get the reinforcements from Charity. That's pretty good, even though I would rather just get 1,000 more experience points and then move on. What about the experience? Well, yeah, that should make sense. Logistics would be super nice, but we got navigation. What are you gonna do, man? Okay, that being said, yeah, there's nothing else to do. So, Joe Josh, let's do this. 1000 XP, which is gonna give us pretty much nothing. Oh man, diplomacy, I guess. defense skill. That's pretty nice. His stats are great, actually. 5 attack, 3 defense. Hey, that's pretty on par with the idea of might. Okay, so, that being said, honestly, can we upgrade the mausoleum? Man, mage skill level 2, what a ridiculous thing to... What a ridiculous requirement, I would say. Maybe the marketplace is going to help us at this point. Maybe. Yeah. Let me just wait a little bit and see what happens. Okay, let's go. Here we go, Joe Josh. Let's do this. Yeah. It's not gonna dwell too much. Let's get all this extra experience, and then let's move on. Even though, let me consult the Oracle again. We're still the strongest, so I would say, honestly, we should probably move quickly, because otherwise the guys are gonna catch up, probably. So, that being said, it's just, as much as it pains me, we need to get that mage guild for no reason whatsoever. Look at that. Cold Ray, well, we have the, oh, I don't think we have the icicle artifact. Must be misremembering something. But anyway, what do we have, actually? Oh, the power ring, yeah, that's right. Okay, well, it is what it is. So, 2 more days to get extra dragons, and then we can actually move. I think. We'll see. Okay, it is time to fight the archers. Should we? Yeah. The elves are gonna tank a little bit. Okay, let's go for the rangers. Easy. Here we go. Dead. Everybody's dead. Easy. Imagine the bad morale as well. Ah, never mind. They're too slow. Here we go. Hey, 280 experience for a few seconds. Hey, that's not too bad, right? Let's get this as well. We can just destroy everybody just for extra experience points, and then we can just destroy the opposition for sure. Technically, we could use almost every hero to our advantage, but it's time for the upgraded mausoleum for sure. Here we go. Upgrade these dudes, and okay, let's just wait. Conserve the money for the stronger units anyway. Okay, there we go. No plague. And let's go. 2 mercury, not bad. Imagine. 500 gold. No, maybe not. Here we go. We don't need anything else, honestly. I mean, the resources, which means that technically we could just transfer everything to generate money. Yeah, this is an interesting thing. Whenever you have a clear objective, then you know what things are going to be completely useless. So that's pretty nice, I would say. So let's transfer. This seems crazy, you know, in normal circumstances, but it is the Heroes of Might only. So here we go. A lot of money has been generated. 3 more dragons. Let's get some liches just because. And let's just wait a little bit because this guy is occupied to destroy everybody in sight. Is anything else there? Probably not. Okay, let's fight these guys. Okay, they're not fleeing. Wow. Well, that's crazy. That is crazy. I admire the confidence, but man, against the bone dragons, dude. Okay, sure. We needed room for the liches anyway, so thank you. Okay, the vampires are strong enough to attack this stack. It is time for the bone dragons, boys. Dead. Easy. What about you? Dead as well. Huh? Who would have thought? Who would have predicted that? And there we go. 585. Pretty good. Okay, well, pathfinding, a meme, to be sure. Diplomacy, I don't know about that. We got the spell power just out of habit, I would say. So, not much to do. Let's just move forwards. Yet again. Joe Josh, let's do this. More money, more problems. Okay, well, that is a ridiculous offer, guys, but it's fine. It is what it is. Let's do this. Dead. It's just a formality. Every single battle is just so insignificant, so easy. So far, anyway. 210. Not bad. Now let's get the experience. That gets us nothing. Oh, well. I was expecting something else. Okay, don't stand on the thing, guy. And also, Charity can get nothing. The vampires. Yes. Maybe one lich. Oh my god, these guys are so expensive. It's ridiculous. Technically, we could just attack with Charity as well. Just because, yeah. Never mind. I wouldn't necessarily rely only on Joe Josh, even though he's so strong. Okay, we're ready to attack and destroy everybody. I would say, you know, based on the Oracle, let's consult it again. Who's the weakest? The green guy, right? As far as I know, the green guy is to the north. So, but is that true, though? I don't know exactly what total army strength means, but still. We have one artifact and we're beating everybody. That's interesting. Income. We're the only guys that have a gold mine, I guess? I don't know. Anyway, fine. So, I would say Joe Josh can attack these stronger dudes, based on whatever this means, and Charity can go destroy the green guy. That's the strategy. Let's implement it right now. So, Joe Josh, the moment of truth. Let's destroy these guys for extra experience. Maybe we can get one more level, one more attack skill or something, even though we're strong anyway. Oh? Well, fine then. Here we go. We're bringing out the big guns. Here we go. Boom. And through a retaliation, it's over. How much? 700 experience for that? That's the easiest thing in the world. Luck is going to be super significant, and it's time for the strongest battle. Okay. Pursue and engage. Really? Well, we need the experience. How much? It's going to be like 40, well, 240, right? 240. Well, that's kind of insignificant, but what are you going to do? 240. Anything helps, man. 10 damage. Well. Here we go. Boom. Dead. And this guy as well. Yeah, everything is a formality when you have so much might. 240, that's right. Huh. Anyway, let's just go for the experience, I guess. Let's make this as strong as possible, this guy. Leadership as well. Well, normally it would be nice, but, you know, we can't use it at all. So, as far as I know, the green guy is in this area, and yellow should be here, I think, and the orange guy, which controls a wizard, is going to be to the southeast. So that's fine. So Charity is also ready to attack. Okay, well, that's great. Here we go. Let me just save. Yet again, you never know. If the game crashes, at least we're going to be fine. So, Joe Josh, let's do it. Let's just fight everybody. I don't care. Ooh, these guys might hit a bit harder. So let me just stay put with the vampires. And only attack with the dragons. Here we go. Yeah. 12 damage. Well, that's not that significant, but well, that is what I was fearing. Alright, let's move. Here we go. Boom. Dead. Also dead. I don't remember what the percentage chance would be, but still. Here we go. Dead. Dead as well, maybe? Yeah. I think it's like 20% or 25%, so that's, you know, problematic. Well, let's go with the vampires as well. No retaliation. At least we got that going for us. God, this girl's super lucky. But what are you gonna do now? Where's your god now against the 3 bone dragons? Here we go. Well, 840. Pretty good, I must say. 1,000 again. Logistics. Pretty good. Well, that was it. There's no more... there's nothing more the opponents are going to be able to do. And back at the castle, I guess we can get the liches as well, but I wouldn't expect anybody to attack us. Best case scenario, we just reinforce the dudes, Joe Josh and Charity. But let's go. Here we go. I don't care about the resources, I don't care about... What is that? The lava rock, right? Well, it's really insignificant. How much experience we need? Too much. Too much. That's fine. We can just go straight for the castle. And here, experience points. I don't know about that. Maybe the gold only. And scouting. Wow. Wow, dude. Anyway, what are you gonna do? Anyway, let's move. Joe Josh, let's do this. Straight to the castle. Actually, are we level 10? No, not quite, but we can visit the Xanadu, which is going to be super significant for sure. We have only flying units, so that means the fortifications are not going to be a problem at all. Now that I think about it, it's closer to you know, a flying only campaign. Not quite, but we might do that as well, even though it's going to be similar, I would say. Too similar, that is, but we can use spells. Yeah, it's going to be a bit different. Never mind that. So, honestly, the vampires, I wouldn't quite use them. Oh no. Well, this is the problem, for sure. Whenever we're attacking a hero, another faction, we're just gonna be destroyed by the spells that we can't use. But we're immune to blind, which is good, but not paralyzed, by the way. Here we go. Not much to do at the castle, really. But, that's okay. Actually, you know what? They have a statue, that's fine. A marketplace to bring the prices down. Could be interesting. Okay, well, do I have... No, I don't have level 10. Well, well, well. What are we gonna do now? Witch's Hut, should we risk it to get something so stupid and insignificant like leadership? Maybe, maybe. Let's see Charity. Fighting her first real battle. Oh man, this is not the easiest thing in the world. Yeah, well. Okay. Might be problematic, but let's attack here. Nice. No retaliation. Guys are dead. But they did their best. Anyway, let's move here. Yeah. Oh no. 32 damage. Well, we're playing with fire here. But look at the spread. Oh no. I was expecting the other wolves to be targeted, but I guess not. Well, okay. Can we do this? Are they dead? Yes. No. Oh, well. Here we go. And 9 hit points. Can these guys deal 9 damage? No way. Not even close. 3. There we go. Okay. That was pretty good. Here we go. Not visited. Let's see it. Knowledge. Wisdom. And pathfinding. Well, useless to be sure, but what are you gonna do? Okay, well, let's skip a turn. And the guy is trying to get his castle back, but he's not gonna be able to. Look at that. Okay. Well, I would say... Should we risk it? Well, let me attack the first dude. We're gonna get some experience just from that. Maybe, potentially, about 800, just to... Is it 800? I don't know. Probably not, but who knows. And then, destroying Ruby. I think against a hero, it might be some... there might be some amount of experience just because we destroyed a hero, right? So it's not just gonna be the hit points, but let me see it. Just 25, 15, I'm kinda... I don't feel like calculating it, but still. Oh, 50 damage. Well, well, well. She can't cast any more spells, so that's pretty good, but... I wouldn't risk losing a guy. I don't know about this. Let's attack with the other dudes. But anyway, it's 25 times 13. What even is that? Like, 250 plus 75. 375. 325. Plus, what was that? Like 12 times 15. Yeah. Okay. Let me see if I can calculate it until the battle is over. Never mind that. 1005. Well, 325 plus something. Yeah, there must be some... Oh, what is this? Basic archery for the eventual liches? Maybe, maybe. Okay, this is a battle that's gonna be super problematic. Let's see it. Okay, Bloodlust. And they can attack right from the get-go. Oh, they're stupid. They're stupid, never mind. Oh, the vampires can just go here. I fear the peasants at this point. Okay. I would attack with the 3-stack, maybe. The archers. Yeah. I don't know about this. Let's do this. Let's see it. Okay. That's not great. Will the peasants attack? Maybe. Let's deal with this quickly. And here we go. No retaliation, at least. Oh no. 94 damage. Well, if there's... Oh, yeah, they were smart. Yeah, we lost one. For no good reason. Oh well. 1470. Yellow player has been vanquished. That was it. Here we go. Okay. That is pretty nice. What about green player? This guy is apparently weaker, and I believe it. Look at that. Holy. And not much at the castle. Okay, this is gonna be super easy. Let me just save yet again. And, well, for a challenge mission, this might be just under an hour. Imagine that. But honestly, I'm ultra specialized at this point in this first mission, or the Archibald Campaign, up until a certain point, at least. So, let's get the Warlock. I gotta be careful to not use any spells just out of habit, you know, but I guess we can just do this as well. Maybe the archers as well to replace the centaurs, honestly, because a flying unit is always gonna be an interesting idea. Okay, well, even this guy could do stuff for us. Maybe getting some extra resources, even though realistically, the mission is over. This first one is really easy. Do you accept? Yeah, sure, fine. It's okay. There we go. He's even stronger, look at that. 9 attack, 5 defense. Easy. There must be an artifact here. Ah, what I mean. It's the, what's it called, the hypnotize one? Doubles the effectiveness. I don't know about that. Can't use spells anyway. Here we go. Oh, the easiest thing in the world, for sure. Let me try to destroy the sprites first. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem, but still. Here we go. Let's attack these guys. Nice. No retaliation, unfortunately. What are you gonna do? Here we go. Which is worse? These guys can't possibly attack, so it's kind of an overkill here, but what are you gonna do? Too bad necromancers don't have morale. Well, it has advantages and disadvantages, but still. We will never have a second turn. Oh no. Oh. Should we let them feed just to get their numbers back? But somebody else is gonna tank, so that's not good. Okay, let's attack this. Stack and move on. It doesn't matter if we optimize anything because we're so strong. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's see it. Sure, man. Sure. Oh, he attacked the other dudes. Well, that's fine. Here we go. We got another castle. Oh, necromancy. Not too bad. Ballistics, sure. I really hope I haven't used any spells, right? Can you confirm, please, if anybody is watching until this point? I hope not. I hope I haven't used anything, just out of habit, as I've said. But anyway, that being said, let's just stay at the castle. And also, this other dude, yeah, let's get some resources, but I think it's over. The wizard cannot possibly have anything. But good thing we have the oracle at our disposal. Sandro, the all-knowing. Okay, so green doesn't have a castle anymore, that's fine. Okay. So, right. Still has rocks, that's it? Dude, this guy is living in the Stone Ages, while we are in the modern era. Here we go, Joe Josh. So the wizard must be somewhere around here, so let's just go in this direction. Minotaurs, sure, we get extra experience, might lose some, to be fair, but that's it. Oh, should have moved the guys closer, but still. There's no retaliation against the vampires, right? Which means we can attack this stack easily. Oh, 1 minute, that's it? That is the devastation? Well, fine. Okay, let's just deal with these Minotaur Kings first. Oh, look at the... man, the damage is crazy. Wasn't expecting the dragons to be so powerful, but to be fair, Joe Josh adds 9 attack, which means a lot of extra damage. Here we go. Let's do this. Okay. No retaliation. No problems. Here we go. Nothing. Also nothing. 125. Yep. The easiest thing in the world. Come on, let's do this. Boom. Easy 855. Experience points and estates. Sure. But realistically, we don't do anything with the money anymore. Anything else? Not really. Where's the green god? I don't know. Okay. No need to optimize anything. Let's just finish it. Let it be finished. Yeah, let's just move. Here we go. She's trying desperately to get her castle back. This is Gem. I think it's pretty much the same hero we see in Heroes 3, but still. Oh, one dude, really? Nah, who cares? At least he tanks some damage. Oh, 60 damage, wow. She has 3 spell power. Okay, well, let's attack the dudes that didn't attack yet. Easy. They're dead, but what are you gonna do? Okay, the bone dragons now. Honestly, let's deal with the girls that have no retaliation against them. One vampire lord perished. Oh, that's not good. We need to end this battle quickly, even if we don't replenish the vampires. Yeah, let's do this. Normally, I would have opted for a magic arrow or something to clean up the insignificant stacks, but I can't do that. We're losing a bone dragon, it is what it is. Wow. Here we go. And green player has been vanquished. I knew it. Easy. And Joe Josh, let's go for the final push. Also, let's save the game just to be sure. Might 7. Here we go. Where is it? Where's the castle, boys? Do we have enough? I think so. Guy doesn't attack us. Okay, Halon. The first victim. Oh, 61 halflings. They might get good morale as well. Oh, the blind! The blind, and they didn't resist. Well. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, they're not dead. Wow. Here we go. Okay, we'll see. Here we go. Okay. Oh, he fled. Well, he's smart. He's smart. He's a wizard, obviously. But, if he's, even smarter than I think, then, he knows that it's pretty much over. This is their strongest hero, right? Well, it's over. I wouldn't even bother with the resources anymore. Yeah, this is the strongest hero. Whoa, these are actually a bit difficult to deal with. Oh no. One lightning bolt destroys one dragon. He didn't attack us, which means that he thinks he's gonna lose this battle based on his simulations, but they're kind of rudimentary, I don't know. Doesn't take into account the spells too well, but let's see the dwarves. Oh my goodness! Oh no! Look at that, man! Look at the devastation! Holy! Is he gonna flee now? Maybe. Okay, let's deal with this. Trash. We're gonna lose another dragon just because of the spell. Okay, he went for a cold drake. That's interesting. Why would you? I don't know. I have no idea whatsoever. So, 150 health. That's pretty good. There's no downside to attacking. And here we go. Boom, Wolfrey has been destroyed as well. 2 bone dragons, well, what are you gonna do? And also, oh, 1 extra attack skill, and we're ready for the final push against the golems, the garrison unit. It's a new week. Man, that's kind of unlucky, but I would say, honestly, just move the dwarves in the middle. And let's just see it. I hope the turrets are not going to destroy us. Oh, he has nothing. Easy! The easiest mission, man, in existence. The first one can be solved with most challenges, for sure, in mind. Here we go. Boom. And we're protected because of the boars. Here we go. Okay. He retaliated against the other dragons. Did you see that? Why is that? Is that a bug? I don't know. But nobody's gonna solve it, realistically speaking, at this point. Unless they re-release the game. And is it? Oh, orange player has been vanquished. And that's it. Under an hour. That's pretty good. Okay, Heroes of Might. Very nice, very nice. So, guys, that was it for today's episode. Join me next time to continue this campaign.